live again. As you can see, decided KeeperRL is the name of the game today, and this is Alpha 34. When I played it before, which was what, a year or so ago. Well, it wouldn't be a full year because I haven't been streaming a full year yet. Almost. I wonder when that is. I wonder when my first stream was. I don't remember. I'll have to look. But anyways, KeeperRL, we're on Alpha 34. We played on Alpha 32 before. I'm sure there's some differences. They're talking about Alpha 35 these days, so that might soon come. But we're doing modded. Got some mods. Some from before, some new ones. I have to install the mods. I completely forgot I had to do that. Would have been good to have that done beforehand, ain't it? It's been a while. But the reason I named the stream what I did is because of one of these mods. The Overlord. Evil always finds a way. If anyone's ever played those games, they were enjoyable enough. I'd love a new one. I really would. But no point in dreaming right now. Did the mods not? Right, I have to activate them. I should have had this all done. But I completely forgot you have to go through a whole setup process. Oh well, that's 2 minutes of our lives that we'll never get back. Certainly worth it. I wonder how the KeeperRL content will measure up between now and then. Interesting. This has got to be the Overlord, yeah. I was just very interested in some of this stuff. Dragons. Right, so they do have an actual Necromancer faction now. So the mod, I assume, is not as... Oh, I don't know. I also don't know what these question marks are for. Probably wants to play kobolds just for the past, but... Either way, we're going Overlord. For no good reason. Overlord. 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 For no good reason. I don't know what's new, what's not new. Well, I know it's not new, but I don't know what is new. Red minion allies. Raw minion. The minions have turned upon me? I re-roll the map. I want some... Oh, okay, mutant minions. I want something that I know isn't gonna just instantly destroy my life. What was that portal? I'm willing to do this. Yeah. I'm willing to do this one. That cult is very questionable to me. So I'm not sure, but that sounds like something that was in one of the Overlord games. But that doesn't necessarily mean it is. And it's also been years since I played one, so I can't even be 100% sure that my memory is up to the task. Considering I can't remember things from last week. Steed riding, Z level overhaul, new equipment restriction. Okay. Remember to start with the tutorial. Well, thankfully it's not my first time. But it's certainly my first time with this mod. So you need bodies, so this is kind of an undead moment. Research. Hives, has good stuff. Animal fence, farm animals from escaping. So they actually have multiple things. It used to just be the pigsty. Okay. I'm just learning. I don't think much else is really... Well, okay, some of this is a lot different. But I think overall it's still basically the KeeperRL I know how to play. We're just gonna dig into this, hope that we don't immediately... Okay, we're gonna immediately just hit nothing. So maybe we'll dig here. Yeah, we'll do this. So we got a couple mods. I don't remember the names of all of them, but that's why I showed them all at the start, so people can have some idea of what mods I have. Mind you, I should have had them all ready. That wasn't part of the plan. The plan was I was going to flick over to the mods screen and be like, hey, these are what we have installed. If you want to play similar to what I'm running, it just didn't quite go as planned. You guys, yeah, you can dig stone blocks. I don't know if that's useful to me or just clears out debris. But either way, we'll just set up a nice little base. Yeah, I opted for this over Hero's Hour because Hero's Hour just had one view, which, you know, I'm willing to run stuff that has just one view, but I just wasn't fully feeling like doing that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind doing something with low views, obviously, because everything I do has low views. But when it came down to would I prefer to play KeeperRL or Hero's Hour, it went, well, if people are really into Hero's Hour, I shouldn't make them wait. No one's really into Hero's Hour. Well, my stream of Hero's Hour. So I was like, nope, I want to play some KeeperRL. And so I am. I don't know if KeeperRL ever did good or not. Because whether something does well or not is not the deciding factor, but it does come down to how much do I want to do this, and if I want to do something more, then I go into like, okay, does this thing that I'm opting to do, or opting to ignore, does that have views, and should I take that into consideration, because people like to watch things, and I want to be nice to people. In this particular case, obviously, it didn't turn into any kind of concern. In the future, who knows? Oh, no. In the future, who knows? Your minions discover the location of humans. So they did. We need more stone. We need more of a lot of things. That's okay. No, let's put some training dummies in here. What else do bookcases? I didn't realize I could already do bookcases. I'll put 3 here. But yeah, I've said before, I like being open about my decisions and bits of life and stuff. I try not to go too hard on it, because I know some people don't like the overshare, some people just want to relax. And other things, it's like, you know, I should let people have some idea why I'm deciding things. So yeah, if something you like has like 1 or 2 views and that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop it. I try to play everything to a point where I feel it's quote-unquote complete. I've ended some things, like Soul Ash has been ended for now, but they've been doing updates, and if they get any good mods, I'll do that again. You know, I loved that, but I hit a point where I felt like I've done what I can do. I'm not skilled enough to do any better, so that kind of ended. KeeperRL, I played through that a couple times before, and then I decided this is the point where we end it. And now it's back. The only thing I think I've completely cut off at this point, and I could be wrong, I've cut off things that lag too much, which I do if I ever get a better computer, which willing that things don't change in the next year should happen. I can't guarantee that, unfortunately. I wish I could, for myself more than anyone else. If nothing changes, then I will start trying to bring back some of the series where it just lagged out and do some more of just this and that. Because I would like to. What else did I even want to say? Again, it's to a... Oh, you're a rider. You can have a horse. Can the keeper have a horse? Yeah. Okay. It's... And then my brain just thought I was saying. It's just a point of I want to do things, and again, I think the only things I've stopped is things instead of lag too much, which I just covered, and the life and suffering of Sir Bronte, which that I might pick back up. That I don't know if that had any interest. I haven't even looked to see that interest. So that I'll say right away. Like I said, interest does not necessarily make me do anything. It certainly affects my decisions at a point, but it's not a guarantee. Like if this had like 1 million views, well, okay, if one of my videos got 1 million views, I would be like, maybe I repeat this. Video streams, well, videos too, because they're on YouTube as well. I would be like, yeah, maybe repeat this. But the difference between a couple and a bunch is not, like, it's not a make or break thing. It's my enjoyment. It's certainly my enjoyment. The life and suffering of Sir Bronte, I kind of just... I was playing that when I had a lot of just stuff going on. Well, not a lot of stuff, but enough stuff that I was like, now I gotta talk and talk and talk. And actually, what time of year was that? That might have been when I had a lot of stuff going on. I don't know. I don't remember. I've certainly said before, a lot of this stuff does not always stick in the brain. So what's the difference between you and you. Ah, because you're an elder minion. So you're basically my Gnarl, so we're gonna call you... You're Marl. Now, 2 on the nose. No. Name you Jarl. But that's just not true. I don't know a good name for you. I should have just left whatever your name was. We'll just name you Uku. No. No. Cancel. Just cancel. You can just stay Usham. You're fine. I had a moment of I should think of something clever, and my cleverness does not exist enough to do that. Can you guys dig that up? I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure that's possible, but I don't know how. I should probably space out the autosave more, but eh. Alright, there's one basic bed. Well, let me tell you, we ain't got any beds. Basic or otherwise. That's basically my slightly confused, as always, ramble on if something doesn't get enough views, that doesn't mean that. And I don't really have a... Saying enough views is quite wrong, because I don't have a specific set of, oh, I want this many views or anything like that. It's... Okay. It's so misleading that I can't think of what I want to say. I don't have like a set, oh, this many, I just, views or interest. There we go, that's what it is. If something doesn't have enough interest in it, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna stop it, but it will affect it if I'm trying to decide if I want to stop it or not. Because if people are interested, I want to keep going. Even if my interest wanes every so often, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. And then it's because a lot of things can happen to affect my interest, and a lot of it's outside stuff. So none of it really means anything, but it means stuff. And, I'm gonna start rambling if I focus too much on this, and we know I am. It's just me trying to be open about things, which sometimes goes okay, and sometimes turns into these big, long-winded speeches that don't really go anywhere, that even though they probably should. And I wish I made more sense. So you have no idea how much I wish I made more sense. Why do I hear every so often? That's also of interest to me to know. workshop going. Right, that's all I care about right now? Yeah, that's all I care about right now. And also I would love a wooden bridge. Oh, it's them learning spells. Okay, that makes sense. It's nice to be back in KeeperRL. It really is. I've been looking for something that feels the same. Like, nothing stopped me from coming back to it. But it just never felt like the right time. What is this? There's a resource. Leather is an actual resource now? How does one get leather? Interesting. Summon eyeball. Interesting as well. I need equipment storage. Which I guess should go there. Once you guys build enough. There, and I would like to put the blue minion hive right in the center of this platform. But I can't. Oh, that's upsetting. That's actually fully just an upset. Everyone's working hard, though. I'll take you, I'll take you. So I should produce a bunch of these for one thing. For one thing, produce that. Sure, there was a way to collect from these. I don't remember how. I might have to take control of someone. Yeah. There you go. Now we'll get some equipment going, though. That's gonna be the plan, get some equipment going. We're soon gonna have to go down into the human lands. Just because... Oh, no, don't need soft rock right now. I do need to set up defenses eventually, because we will get raided. And I need sturdy walls in case of ants, because we've certainly seen in the past, ants will just destroy everything I have. Run, minions, run. The Overlord is angry. So you start with a sword. That's useful. It's useful. You've got a little bit of training. You're fine. You can do whatever you want to do. Um, population isn't a concern yet. We can make portals eventually. Ooh. They really upgraded the prison stuff. I like it. They've well, that's a weird thing to say, but they've really upgraded stuff, and I like that. Assuming it's not just from one of the mods, but I highly doubt it is. I mean, it's possible, though. Some of these mods can do quite a bit of stuff. But I just know they were planning on doing other upgrades, so it would make sense if it was more than that. Conquer an enemy tribe to increase your malevolence level. So what can I learn next? I'm not sure what would be the most useful. Advanced minions. That's pretty handy. Archery wouldn't be bad. See, I want the traps, but to get levels is not always easy, so probably ironworking is the smartest thing I could go for. Honestly. I find this just nice and peaceful after how long of not playing it. Wow, 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 wow. It's very nice. So that's just for that. That's got a lot of good storage stuff. So I wonder if I do this. Having these might be useful. This is gonna, yeah, this should be fine. I don't know what I'm doing with this over here I made anymore, because what I wanted it for is useless. There's a lot of granite up there, so that's not so bad. No. So I'm wondering if I shouldn't use the Keeper in this fight, get him some experience. Probably would be okay to do. Yeah, it's just a group of villagers. That shouldn't be anything to be concerned with. I say concerned. And I am unfortunately concerned what's gonna happen there. Cancel that. Cancel that until we get more stuff going. Just need to collect what we can. And we'll send out the team and see what happens. Okay. I'm curious what happens at this point. Not much anything, really. They panic and get slaughtered. Okay. The tribe of humans is destroyed. Fair enough. Fair enough. Ooh, there's a key there. That might be helpful. Ow. The tribe of bandits is destroyed. I didn't even get to do anything to them. Has anyone died? I think we might have lost one. Actually, yeah, didn't we have a green guy with us too? No, we did have we had a minion. Okay. Oh, I don't even need this stuff. Just drop. Let's check this place out. There's nothing there. Okay. I would say that was pretty efficient. We only lost one, maybe two, because I don't know if I had the green guy with me or not. That's my confusion. I know I had blue and red, and they're fine. Or maybe not red. Is that just one of the... I don't know. Yeah, you are one of the red minions. Okay. No dining table for you. That was pretty pathetic of a haul. Exit control mode. Can I not take those? Yeah, I had a green guy and he's gone. I'll get a new one. Fetch items. As much as I can fetch. Because all this could be useful to us. That as well. I think that's everything. Alright, so ironworking is what I consider the most important thing. Following that is probably going to be chicken breeding, so we have a source of food. I think that makes sense. Whether it actually does or not is a whole other question, but I think that makes sense. Alright, let's collect this stuff. Those are storage. If I need to, I could make the graves, but I don't want to have to. Yeah. I'm gonna try to get them to prioritize some of this stuff. I don't think they care about prioritization, though. I don't have a clue what this key is for. I know how to do that. I don't know why I clicked to mine it. I could just hit remove construction if I had to. I was testing something, and I didn't need to test it because I know how to do it. Alright. This isn't working, so I will make these. Which means I need a whole new area. Well, lucky me, I plan on digging up into here. So what's going on? Oh, wrong button. What's going on in the map? Everything's all over here. So none of this really matters outside. Okay. Little upsetting. Just a little. Whoop. So if we clear more of this. And this is open now for more storage. I don't have any gold yet, which might go up here, maybe. Can I just view the world map? I forget if I can just do that. I think I have to walk out with someone. Here. Everyone keep doing their jobs. Ants and dryads. I don't know what triggers dryads to attack, but the ants I don't think will just come at me. And if they do, I'm in trouble without better walls. So that's gonna be a concern at some point. The rack can go down here. I wish I'd stop hitting the wrong button. But that's a very me thing to do. Also, let me tell you, I've been playing, well, it just came out yesterday, so I briefly played Anvil Saga. That's been fun. Little early access game, and it's only chapter 1, or part of chapter 1 out, or something like that right now. That time just got away from me when I was playing that. I might stream that. I don't know. I might wait till it's done, but I also might not, because when I start getting into something and start bringing it up, you can usually guarantee that's what's gonna get streamed eventually. just not place things on here? No. It's kind of upsetting. Just if you ask me. If you don't ask me, well, whatever. I don't have enough stone to really be too concerned with stuff right now. I will have stone, but don't. So, chicken breeding is next, and then probably the traps, because I want to not die. Mind you, I don't plan to stream this for a while, but this is just kind of a little one-off taste of the past and future, because I do plan to play it again once the newest update comes out. That feels like the time to get back into it. This was just, I really missed it and felt like playing it. And I know no one cares if I decide to play it. But it's just one of those things. Where I've certainly said something and it feels like I should stick to what I say, at least to some degree. Because I'm trying to not lie. I don't want to lie. I don't have any reason to lie so far. I would hope I never do. The most I could think is if I went to surprise everyone and be like, aha, you thought I was doing this. No. Super popular thing. Alright. I think I'm too relaxed right now. But it feels nice to be relaxed for once. Just stop thinking about stuff for a little while. Hey, minions. Okay, these ones don't count towards anything. So we got some minions. So they don't count towards population, but they're really deadly. And that's, well, maybe they're not. I won't get ahead of myself now that I'm thinking about it. I'm trying not to sneeze now. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. But I think we're doing good. I sincerely think we're doing good right now. It'll be a shame to put this up. Well, maybe I could stream it over my vacation. But I'm trying to... Well, I was trying not to say when I'm going to go over vacation until tomorrow, but I guess it's close enough. I don't think I'll be streaming a whole lot. But when I stream, I planned on just doing stuff that I have interest in making into a series, just as like teasers for stuff to come, but I don't know if that's fun or not. I know I'm not going to play anything too big, because again, it'll be different time than I normally stream. I don't want anyone to be left out. That just doesn't feel right to me. So just play a bit of this, play a bit of that. And I don't plan on streaming a lot, like I said, maybe a couple days. Like, maybe literally just 2 days per week. I'm 2 weeks off. It's really not a lot. But I just want a breather from everything. Mind you, again, this is kind of a breather for me, but I want just a breather in general. It's been a lot going on lately. But I don't want to just cold cut for 2 weeks, and I feel like that'll set me back in getting any kind of anyone. I've said before, I do this for fun. I don't have a lot of time. I would do it more if I had the time. I just don't. And then I also have now turned around and said, well, yes, but also I'm going to be on vacation and then I have time, but I also won't be doing it then. So, but it's kind of, I'm burnt out from everything. And while this doesn't burn me out, it just isn't quite, you know, it doesn't have the full level of peace that would make me consider otherwise. I don't know how to word anything. But this is fun. I enjoy streaming. I enjoy... It gives me a chance to play some things I don't really play too much on my own, and then inspires me to play on my own in some cases. Or makes me go, I should play that on my own, and then not do so. Solely because I just always feel just a little just a little. And that's just been work, and then the thought of not having work is being possible, as I've discussed. And I'm turning this into a whole deep thing again that I shouldn't do. I have this personal code of being a little bit open, and trying to turn that off is not as easy as it should be. And it's because in the past, you know, not being open enough has caused some problems. But I do know there is a point to cut. And oversharing is definitely going to be the point to cut that. Right now, I don't feel like I've really overshared. I'm just scared of not realizing that I have. Which I see as being completely possible. Alright, stone wall. It's gonna eat up my stone. But I need the defense in case something comes after. Well, less in case and more the horrible inevitability of something. There were no dragons on the map, right? I'm pretty sure there weren't. I just had a horrible flashback of when I got raided by those dragons. The only memories I really have are the horrific deaths, a few victories, me going, yeah, this is gonna work, and then immediately getting flattened by whatever came next. Making that very quick little clip of Crenny dying because I was like, I don't really have much content, but I tried to apply for when Bishojo was offering spaces, which I don't think that ever went anywhere, did it? I was like, well, they want a clip, and I don't really have anything. This is the best I've got. So I went with Granny. I could have done so much better if I would have had more. What experience I have now, which I'll admit is not a lot, but it's to the point that I realize my mistakes in that venture. To which I can only say oops. But I didn't know any better. That was me starting out, learning, yada yada yada. Me being very nervous about talking. I don't think it would ever work good anyways. Which is okay. Wish we had more stone. I know. Full shift and talk. Wish we had more stone though. When I move underground, I'll build with wood down there. Because I don't think I'm likely to get sieged from below. Well, I'm very likely to get sieged from below, but just not in the way that I mean. I need to find out what this is. Because it could be so many things, and I'm just terrified that it's ants again. Because when it's ants, there's problems. You make yourself some equipment? Iron shield too. Okay, so I can switch through these. It doesn't really help when I don't have any of the above materials, but it's good to know. Oh no, it could also be one of those like Kraken-like things. I think it is. It's an island though, so probably isn't. If that happened, I'd have to build a wall here and just wait until I can fight that, which could be never. Why are you guys all so slow? I don't understand why you're all so slowed. You guys aren't. It's like you're caring too much? Is that going on? You're unhappy. That's not good. I wonder how you get steeds. Alright, bad choice time. Oh, it's just one of those evil god statue things. Those I'm pretty sure are safe until you destroy them, and then it's just death. This is probably dwarves, if I had to guess. Although they normally have an exit somewhere, and I haven't seen any exits, unless it just exits out the back. Either way. That's not the biggest of concerns. So I do want to say, I want feedback on, and it's okay if you don't want to give it, but if you do, is it too much for me to be talking about, like, personal stuff, and some of the stuff I do ramble off about like that? Like, is it too much? Is that a concern? I don't want to overwhelm anyone. Like, I want to share, but I don't want to overwhelm by a share. That's kind of where my concerns are. If I could just keep sharing, I certainly would. I don't remember how to take prisoners. That's a thought. My brain just goes between thoughts too fast, and I know what it does. I have a lot of complaints about how my brain decides it's going to function, but I'm sure everyone does. A lot of people do, at the very least, if not everyone. So I would like to prioritize this. Because before the stream ends, and I'll take a couple extra minutes if I have to, I want to see what's in here. And then I'll consider destroying this just to finish it off. Just, why not? Okay, this feels like it's a Kraken. This feels like it's a Kraken. Prioritize these tasks, please. I must know the truth of this world. That is a Kraken. Alright. We're gonna end this the only way I know how. The horrible death of everyone involved. Oh, it's just stairs. Oh, it's just horrible death. Actually, these guys are... the minions are fighting. Oh, no, I'm dead. That was fun to play KeeperRL again. Like I said, it's just a little one-off. We didn't really get anywhere. The minions are strong. If they bring them, if they mod that back, if they do the mod again in A35, I'm gonna do an actual playthrough of that, like, without question, because they're cute. They're a memory of the past. Cancel that. We don't really need. Not my worst run though. Oh, all this of the past. Arasune of Demonia, killed by the dragon. Bark of Ellis, killed by Vampire Lord. Valderond, burnt to death. The Lost of Valderond, killed by a Demon Dweller. Lucius of Vilgator, killed by a Black Dragon. Kree of Aberrant, killed by Kumir. Giant Soldier, Samurai Soldier, gassed. Killed by a devil. I mean, that's a pretty cool way to go. So I'm fine with this end for this tale. But evil Evil always finds a way. I do hope they do that. There's the failed doses. There's Muffy. Giant ant. That was a quick death there. A bandit. A deep one. This one's the insulting one. Killed by a snake. Of all of this, I don't remember what a Quimir is. That's fine. The snake is insulting. Doxy's left foot. Okay. Goodbye dwarf. Alright. Goodbye bandit. You didn't have a death, apparently. Killed by lizardman. Luke, okay. Killed by Luke the Adventurer. Did they kill the... Okay, sure. Either way, that's where we're gonna leave KeeperRL for now. I just wanted a little taste of it. It's been a while. Like I said, I'm gonna wait for A5, and then we're gonna see what we do with that. I'm hoping the Overlord mod comes back for it. It might not. If not, that's kind of a disappointment. But they're constantly giving mods, so I'll find something. For sure, I'll find something. And even the base game, I mean, why not? See what's new in the base game. But for now, we're going to end the stream for this evening, and we'll be back tomorrow with some Baldur's Gate. And after that, well, kind of discussed it already, but we're going to say the big talk is tomorrow during Baldur's Gate. What's going to happen the next 2 weeks, and then we'll go back to normal after that. But for now, fairly well. We'll see you next time.